What's happening, everybody? Danger Rock here. Today we're going to infinity and beyond because today we're looking at this battle armor Buzz Lightyear made by Mattel. This is a really cool minifigure. This is the Buzz Lightyear representation in that Toy Story special, The Time Forgot. This is not the Thinkway talking version. This is just the standard Mattel version. This figure stands at about 3.5 inches tall, and what's really cool is I like the detail on him. So let's take a closer look at Buzz himself. He has a really nice face sculpt right there. He has all this gray and red armor. He also comes with a pickaxe, which I don't have because I got this figure loose, so I don't have any of his accessories. What I think is really cool about him is if we look at his gray and red right here, I really like all the sculpting in it. As you can see, there's these lines right here. He looks detailed, and if we look at this little rocket launcher thing right here, it doesn't actually shoot out or anything, it's just sculpted in there, but I think it's really well done. So pretty much it's just a regular Buzz Lightyear just covered in armor. Now, another thing that's interesting is this gray piece right here. It's kind of like a gray belt. It's not a utility belt, but that would have been even cooler. But it's still kind of looks like a belt here. He's got his gray, it looks like knee pads, armor right here on his shoulders. We take a look at the back of him, even his jetpack has armor on it, so that's really interesting. Right there you can see it says Disney Pixar made in China. There's a serial number right there. He has peg holes at the bottom of his feet. As far as articulation goes, Buzz can move his head all the way around. His arms move up and down. No movement in the shoulders though, however. His hand is actually in this gripping pose because that's where his axe would go if I had it. His legs could go up and down. They could kick backward that far. So the joints on this guy are very stiff, so there's not a whole ton of posability going on, but he's still a nice, unique little minifigure. What would have made it even better is that if he had his clear helmet, but this figure actually never came with that, so I'm not missing that. As you can see, the spikes right here on his arms are cool. Got a nice spaceship logo right there. Laser decal right there. It's just a sticker. And this is how he looked like in that short with Reptilius Maximus. You can see a dinosaur logo right there, which is actually really cool. So as far as comparisons go, let's take our battle armor Buzz Lightyear right here. And here we got our Ultra Buzz Lightyear, which I've already reviewed. This one is all chrome silver. So we'll put this guy right here to see how he scales right next to him because they're both gray. And here we got a Buzz Lightyear. This is actually a McDonald's toy right there. It says 1995, 100 Years of Magic, Walt Disney World. This is something I had in my collection for a little while. So we'll put that right next to him so we can see how it scales. And as you can see, neither one of these figures are that big. They're kind of like minifigures. None of these here have articulation except for this battle armor Buzz, but his articulation is only in his head, arms, and legs. Nothing in his shoulders, nothing in his knees, nothing in his toes. So it's pretty much just a standard action figure, but I still like it. I mean, I wasn't able to get the Thinkway talking version of this guy that's actually 12 inches tall, so for me, this guy will do just fine in my collection. I wasn't like a big fan of the short. I thought it was okay. I wasn't really a big fan of this battle armor thing that he's wearing. When I came across this at first, I thought that this was just made to sell toys. I actually did some research on it to find out that this actually was a real thing. But it's still cool regardless. It looks good on a shelf, so if you find them for a good price, I would definitely recommend them. And he's actually not expensive. If you go on eBay right now, you can find this guy for about $10, so he's not that hard to find. But yeah, this has been my review of the Toy Story Battle Armor Buzz Lightyear. If you like this video, please leave a like. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have a collection video that I'm working on that's on its way, so I want to say thank you to each one of you guys for watching and tuning into my videos. Thank you all for watching as always, and I'll see you guys on the next video review.